mean that that man, that is exactly what he wants. Sometimes I would say that, first of all, what they care about is intimacy. Because
In what sense?
yeah,
In what sense?
Intimacy in sense of,
Intimacy is very wide.
In
Yeah, it is.
what sense?
Okay, I would say, first of all, a married couple, right? If you can satisfy your husband in the other room, that is the kind of intimacy I
other
would
room,
say
okay.
men want. Because if they get that satisfaction at home, they wouldn't need to look outside. And any man that does that, looks
My
outside,
dear, don't you get
he needs
in
the
it
help
wrong.
of the Holy Spirit.
No, my
But
dear.
then, respect and submission is not just what men want alone.
SES does not keep a man. That intimacy you think you are giving to the man, go all out to satisfy him in the other room, cannot keep a man if he doesn't want to be kept. You can only keep a man that want to be kept. And you can also keep a woman that want to be kept. So men can just, they want to be everywhere, no matter how you do. At times, that's where women also ask the men, what do you actually want? Because I've done my best to keep you. You know, some women go as far as learning some of these things to to spice the other room up. And the man is still everywhere. What do you do in that case? So I would say, at my age or experience, I should tell you, 100% assurance that intimacy cannot really keep a man that doesn't want to be kept. It can only keep a man that actually wants to be kept and that love what is getting at home and is okay with that.
Okay, let me come to love, the language love. Okay, we've talked about the language love for women. Now I'm going to go to the language love for men, because I discuss with men too. I have a lot of men in my space and in my corner, and I've asked them, what do you all really want in a woman, not in a marriage this time around? And then, is that other room the most important thing you want a woman to give to you? And I have a man who told me that the things that happen in the other room for a man is like sports. It's not
Sports?
It's sports.
Okay.
That they see it as sports.
I don't get that.
Yes.
Like, you are just doing exercise.
As in, is it just like
Sports.
So there's no
That
emotional
was the
attachment.
language
I
he
don't
gave to
understand.
me. Sports. Say they see it as sports at that moment. They want to have it, and then it is done.
Wow.
But we women, that thing that happens in the other room, we
Stick to
see
the
it
brain.
as love.
Yeah,
begin to
emotions
say,
are
oh,
definitely
yes,
attached.
yes.
to-
Emotions
Emotions.
are
This man
attached.
loves
yeah,
me.
of course.
Because in our brain, we're like, okay, for him to do this with me, he loves me. But in their brain, according to the man, they don't see it that way.
Oh my
At
God.
that moment, they want it and they do it. That's
Oh
why
my
I
God.
asked, do men really love women? And he answered me, he said, yes, we do love, but we do not love the way you women love.
So how do they love?
He says, if they love one person, they love that person forever.
You see, that's why they keep going back to their S. Yes. That's why they keep. That's it. That's why you see some men, you will ask, why is he going back to that S? That, you know, he must have said some terrible things or unprintable things.
No,
about.
let me bring you to
And
this.
they still keep going
Let me
back
bring
because
you to
they
the-
loved her and that love refused to die.
Let me tell you, let me
Okay.
bring you to this. I don't know if you guys watched the video that made wave in social media sometime last month.
Okay.
This man turned 60. He's a very big celebrity in Nigeria, a big man in Nigeria,
Oh.
who turned 60 and had a birthday party with his wife.
Oh, okay. My people.
And then he had gone back to his first love, just like you
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
You know them.
I watched it.
Yes,
Yeah.
he had gone back to his first love, who also was married
Wow.
but divorced. So I think this love thing, the way they described it, this man told me they do not love because of beauty. They do not love because you know how to do that or that thing, you know, but I don't know what their love is. So this, because if you look at the two wives, the wife is finer than the first love.
Yeah, the wife at home is a fair lady.
Yes,
Yeah.
fine at all.
Fair.
And so this man went back to remarry that first love, who was
Wow.
The darker
married
lady.
and divorced. Darker lady and not really that pretty. And became
She
very
relocated
close
from abroad
to him.
to
Yes,
Nigeria.
she came back from the UK
And
too,
that was just a few weeks to the
to
man's
his
birthday. And the woman put it on the table. If you want me to be present with all everything in me, with all my regalia and my family, you have to go pay my bride price. And the man
he did.
did.
That's love.
So they were dating before. They said they dated for a very long time.
So was
And they did not marry. The woman traveled and she got married. She had children.
Wow.
Grown-up children.
Grown-up children.
Yeah.
She divorced. She was just barely 3 or 4, 5 months divorced that she came to Nigeria and married this man. And you could see they were all over each other.
Wow.
Exactly. They were speaking love language with their eyes. But the first wife was not comfortable. She was
fuming. You could
Wow.
see she was fuming. She wasn't comfortable. You know, maybe the other short lady too, the darker one. She over Sabiti worry am too.
But what would we say is exactly
love.
love for men?
We are not men. We cannot actually get the actual right. We're only guessing. It's only a man that can tell you the love
Okay,
language.
so for
his own love
you,
language.
yes, we're not men, we're not the man.
Yeah.
But this particular man, do you think he went back to marry his ex because he loves her so much? Or
It would be love. Maybe, you know, they've had this kind of connection where they support each other. You know, knowing somebody is different from you just met somebody and you're married to the person. Do you really know? There are a lot of people who are married who don't know each other.
Yeah.
They don't have that connection,
Yeah.
you know. So connection, I think that is the thing. Somebody who just naturally gets you, you know. I think so that should be one of the main reasons why he would, you know, go back to his first love.
For a man of 60 years to go back to his first love of when he was a youth or a young man, it's, you know, he has put many things into consideration. He's married to this other wife over 20-something years. He has seen the end from the beginning. So you already know, I think this woman compliments me.
let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.
Even the door say,
Okay, welcome back. This is WIC on ITV. I still remain your host, Patricia. And I have in the house Chisom and Princess Edith making waves in what we call love. Love language. But anyway, we're going to be moving on from love language. Let's move on to marriage and career fulfillment. Which would you say comes first? Marriage or career fulfillment? Chisom, I want to start with you. You know why I want to start with you.
Okay.
You know what I want to start with you. Do you know why?
Why?
No. Let's not go there.
Okay, all right. So marriage or career fulfillment? For me and my girlies, I would say that it is career fulfillment because there are a lot of factors that serve as, you know, a hindrance or obstacle for a woman who chooses marriage. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, I remember back there when I was in school, looking at some young girls who would get married, get pregnant. I mean, it's overwhelming trying to balance education with marriage and kids and all of that. So I would say that career fulfillment should come first. What do you want to do as a woman? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be a designer? Whatever you want to be, you ought to have put your career in place already. It has to be in motion. It has to be something that you must have achieved before you go, because marriage is an institution that takes a lot of preparation for you. It takes time. There are a whole lot of responsibilities in a marriage for me. So career should be number one for a lady first. I'm not saying you ought to have gotten your PhD and all of that, but at least you ought to have had something at the preliminary stage of education, secondary school, primary school, university, and then you have that academic intelligence as well as emotional maturity to go into a marriage. So that's my opinion.
Edith, some women will say you can actually pursue your career even when you're in your husband's house. You could, you know, choose a career while you're in your husband's house. You could decide to, okay, after school, I studied this and that, but I do not want to pursue that. I want to go learn something, or I want to go into business, and you grow your business while you're married. What do you think about that?
it all depends on the man you are married to. When you have a destiny supporter, husband.
I like that person. Destiny supporter.
Thank you, my darling.
Husband.
When you have a destiny supporter husband,
Yeah.
you can flourish.
Yeah.
You
true.
can excel even while in husband's house. You understand? You can still you can still grow your career, you can still grow your business, you can still do whatever you want to do and excel because you have a destiny supporter husband. What if you don't have a husband like that? You're doomed.
That's the thing.
Then your parent that spend the fortune to train you, they'll just be watching you. Because you can barely support your home, not talk of supporting your parents. You understand? So I will follow what my Chisom said. That it's better to grow your career before marriage. There are a lot of things to do after marriage. When you are married, there are certain things that will come up. Some people may even forget their career.
Chisom, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much, Patricia. I'm excited.
Princess, thank you. And I know that we'll do this together
You're
again.
welcome.
Of course, you're always here with me. We'll do it
You're
together
welcome.
again. I am Patricia Uwenu. Thank you for joining me.